I shall prepare tea for our guests, sir.
Thank you, Joshua.
Oh, did you perhaps see a fairy? There are fairies living here, you know.
What are fairies?
After we got the formalities out of the way, I explained how we came across the Sazanami Labyrinth, and the guild investigator shared his finding from the exploratory search with Mr. Cedric.
Wow, to think there was a labyrinth here in my domain. We owe Takumi a debt of gratitude.
Yes, I'm sure people will flock to the city now.
In this world, labyrinths are a major source of income. Once word gets out that a new labyrinth has been discovered, adventurers will come, hoping to clear it, creating business for inns and restaurants. The items they find are sold to the guild, which are then sold to merchants, so the guild profits too. The local economy gets a jumpstart, which in turn generates tax income, making the entire area more financially well off. At first I thought I made a huge mistake. This ended up being a way to repay the Reasoners, since they've both been so kind to me. It worked out.
With this new addition, there have now been a total of 5 labyrinths discovered in Gaudia. Here's a list of them.
I see. It seems half of the labyrinths I have knowledge of are still undiscovered. I'm surprised the ones so close to the city haven't been found yet. Moving forward, I'll have to be careful which ones I enter so this doesn't happen again.
If you've any interest in exploring the labyrinths, you're quite welcome to keep the map.
Thanks, I think I will. What was that sound? Does that mean the map updated? I'll take a look later. Syl sure does work fast. Has he been watching me the whole time?
Is something on your mind, Takumi?
No. Anyway, how much of the labyrinth has been investigated?
They've only managed to map out a bit of the first floor so far. Seems it was a challenge just finding a way in.
So I know this isn't a very tactful way of asking, but none of the people you sent there have died, have they?
They're all safe. I handpicked investigators based on their swimming skill and overall physical strength. And I gave them magical devices just in case.
Oh, what kind? Like something that will help them breathe underwater?
Yes, though in truth they aren't particularly sophisticated. Each one contains a wind-type fairy stone to create a steady flow of air for its user.
Wow, you guys have that kind of item? Seems they've got it handled.
That leaves the matter of your reward.
Uh-huh.
As I'm sure you're aware, anyone who discovers a new labyrinth is entitled to compensation.
I don't really need a reward, though. More importantly, does the finder's name have to be made public?
It's given to the nation's leaders, but that doesn't mean it'll be shared with the general populace. In fact, there have been instances in which it was never revealed. I'm confused. Do you not want people to know it was you? Being someone who discovered a labyrinth would earn you a lot of fame.
I don't really want to stand out too much, so I think I'll pass, thanks.
Understood. I'll be sure to let His Majesty know your preference.
I appreciate it.
In exchange for our silence, I must insist you accept the reward, though.
Can't argue with that, I guess.
That concludes my report on the labyrinth.
Thanks for your hard work.
If there's nothing else, I'll head back to the guild.
Speaking of, I heard there was some kind of commotion at the guild yesterday.
We're very sorry about that. We strive to keep all adventurer information private. What happened yesterday was unacceptable. I apologize for the trouble we caused you, Sir Takumi.
Mr. Cedric already heard about what went down at the guild?
We're taking steps to make sure your privacy is better protected. We beg your forgiveness.
It's all right. The guildmaster and the employee in question already apologized to me. Mr. Cedric must have a network of intel gatherers working on his behalf.
I suppose if Takumi says it's all right, I won't press the issue. But I promise if this happens again, you won't be forgiven so easily.
Yes, of course, sir! I beg your pardon!
I told my people to let me know when you and your party arrived here in Bailey. But I had no idea the guild would cause you so much trouble. Sorry for that.
You were waiting for us?
Isaac sent me a letter, and in it he mentioned you'd be paying us a visit. The guards at the main gate sent word to me when you were granted entry into the city. Though I was starting to get worried when it took you so long to come and see me.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry for making you worry.
It's quite all right. Have you had a chance to explore the city?
Yeah, just a little bit.
The ocean! It was super fun!
I hope you three continue to enjoy your stay in Bailey.
Okay!
I'll certainly try.
Please excuse me. Your lunch has been prepared, Lord Cedric.
Well, we've taken up enough of your time.
Nonsense, Takumi. Let's head to the dining hall, shall we?
Huh? Whoa. This definitely feels like a noble's house.
Allow me to introduce you to someone. This is my wife, Olivier.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Thank you for having us. My name is Takumi.
And these are our sons.
Hello there. I'm Theodore. And my name's Lattice.
Oh, did you perhaps see a fairy?
The fairies!
We also have a daughter, but she's still very young and won't be joining us for lunch today.
Hi there. This is Alan and Elena. Go on, you two. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Alan. And I'm Elena.
Why are they acting so shy all of a sudden? Are they nervous? Now that I think about it, they haven't spoken to kids their own age before. Theodore, Lattice, sorry about that. It's not you. Alan and Elena can get a little antsy whenever they meet new people. I'm sure they'll warm up to you soon enough.
Hi!
Delicious. It's only flavored with salt like everything else, but it's light and cooked to perfection. That was good, huh?
Yeah!
Oh, I'd nearly forgotten. Isaac wrote something curious in his letter to me. He said you invented new types of bread that became popular.
Sir Isaac even told you about that?
Yes, although word of Shireen's bread is starting to get around. The simplicity of the recipes has drawn a lot of attention.
Huh?
Isaac mentioned trying cream bread as well as a red bean bun, and was all but bragging to me about how delicious they were.
Wait, what? I didn't realize he liked them that much.
I was wondering if you would be willing to share those recipes with us. I'd pay you handsomely, of course.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. Both Alan and Elena love cream bread, and they miss having it around. So I was hoping I could get Bakers and Bailey to make it for them.
Cream bread!
I would love to try that as well.
I'm not sure if I have enough ingredients on hand for everyone to get one.
Taku! We want jelly.
What, right now?
Is jelly a kind of food?
Jelly's boingy. It's slippy, too.
It's a sweet snack we often eat after meals for dessert.
That sounds intriguing. Would you mind letting us try some of this jelly as well?
Huh?
I don't want to impose.
Oh, no, that's not the problem. This particular dish uses some rather specialized ingredients, and I'm not sure they'd suit a noble's palate.
Oh, trust me, there's nothing to be worried about. In fact, I'd love to try some first, then guess what the ingredients are.
I want to try.
What do you think it could be? I hope it's tasty.
I bet it's something from
They're a lot more open-minded than I would have expected. But this stuff isn't considered food in Italia. I really hope I don't get in trouble for this.
My goodness, it's refreshingly cool and tastes delicious.
The texture of it makes it fun to eat.
It's really tasty. It's good.
Glad you like it.
Jelly is so yummy, Taku!
I said I'd attempt to guess the ingredients, but I don't even know where to begin.
Some app fruit?
I think there's milk in it.
Don't forget, Takumi said that he used ingredients that were specialized.
But what could be in it?
It's a total mystery. I give up. What is in it?
Slime jelly! It's squishy. Oh, so smooth.
Slime? As in the monster?
Uh-huh.
You see, while we were in Shireen...
Look, Taku! We beat a bunch of slime. They left all these drops, see?
Whoa, you sure got a lot. Not harmful to humans, and melts when warmed. Even the tooltip says it's useless. It's called jelly, so I wonder if it's edible like the jelly back on Earth.
Jelly?
It says it's not harmful, so maybe we can eat it. You guys want to try with me?
Yeah!
First, I'll heat some fruit juice in a pot. Once it's boiling, I'll add the slime jelly. Pour the mixture into a glass, and then use magic to instantly chill it.
So cool!
It's done!
Super slinky!
Wow, it's great!
So yummy!
And that's how we discovered a new dessert.
I was under the impression that slime jelly was pretty much worthless.
To think it can be made into a dessert.
By the way, has Isaac gotten a chance to try this?
No, he hasn't yet.
That's great to hear. I'll make sure he knows just how delicious it was.
What? Is this his way of getting revenge for the cream bread bragging?
Takumi,
Yes, sir?
would you allow me to purchase this recipe from you as well?
Sure, I don't mind.
Why don't we set up a shop to sell it? We'll need a large amount of slime jelly at once.
But, sir, if I may, it'll be a challenge to get that many slime jellies. Since there's nearly zero demand for that material, most adventurers don't even bother bringing them back.
Well, perhaps we could begin breeding slimes then.
He's really gonna start a slime farm just like that? I'm surprised he came up with that idea.
I don't know how I could ever pay you back for this. At the very least, I hope you'll stay in our home for the remainder of your time here.
Oh no, we couldn't impose on you that much. And we already have a room.
You can just cancel it. In fact, I'll contact the inn myself and explain the situation.
I can't say no to that smile.
If you don't mind, perhaps the children could have some playtime.
Alan and Elena don't get too many chances to interact with other kids their age, so I appreciate the invitation.
Would you like to come play with us? It'll be really fun.
Let's play a whole lot.
The bed in the Reasoner's guest room was really soft. It's a far cry from the inn. Morning, Mr. Cedric.
You guys are up early. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you.
It was soft and comfy.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're up pretty early yourself.
I was just reading Isaac's reply to the letter I sent yesterday.
That was quick.
The guild has a magical teleportation device. It doesn't have the ability to transport people like the ones in labyrinths do. But transferring objects like letters is no problem.
I see. That's pretty handy.
Indeed. And it seems Isaac sent me this letter quite urgently.
Urgently? I hope that everything's okay.
Yes. He's perfectly fine, just acting out a bit, that's all.
Huh?
It seems my boasting aggravated him terribly, though this is just the response I was hoping for.
Sorry, but I'm not sure I understand.
Well, in my letter I told him all about the tasty jelly you made. Don't worry, I didn't share the recipe.
Wait, why? What the heck is going on? Am I in the middle of a sibling rivalry?
The truth is, Isaac's always been a sore loser who takes things too seriously. But after he joined the Knights, he got very good at keeping up appearances.
Huh.
It's been a long time since I've gotten an honest reaction out of him. Ah, this takes me back.
I think I get it. Mr. Cedric looked out for Sir Isaac when they were younger, but he also must have had a habit of teasing his little brother. Maybe the way Sir Isaac teases Sir Vault is his way of showing he cares, just like his brother. It's sweet. Easy on the furniture! Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Why do I feel like someone's talking about me? Am I imagining things? But that's not important.
Hey, Isaac. Come on, I'm talking to you. You've been distracted ever since you got that letter. It's from your brother Cedric, right? Did something happen?
You could say that. It's hard to explain.
Well, just try. It's not like you to be so bothered about a mere letter. Hold on. Could he be an imposter?
Huh, Captain? You were thinking of something stupid just now, weren't you?
No way! Perish the thought! Anyway, what's going on?
It seems that Takumi and the children have arrived in Bailey.
Huh? How did he get there so fast? He's traveling with kids.
That's what I thought. Why don't we just say, that's Takumi for you, and leave it at that?
So, That's a letter from your brother letting you know that Takumi's in Bailey?
Well, it seems a new labyrinth was discovered there.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
But that's huge news! Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Whoops. Anyway, it is a mid-ranked water-type labyrinth.
That's amazing. It still doesn't explain why you looked so grim before, though.
The problem isn't that a labyrinth was found, but that Takumi found it.
What? What in the world is he doing? Normal people don't just go out and find stuff randomly. Guess we should chalk it up to that's just Takumi for you. Hang on, don't tell me there's something else.
The discovery of a labyrinth has to be reported to the kingdom, right?
Yeah, so your brother has to go to the royal capital. I guess he's gonna be busy for a while then.
But don't forget, the person who found it has to be included in the report.
Right, of course. Jeez.
It's likely that His Majesty will summon Takumi as well.
Probably. We've already reported what happened in the Forest of Gaia and the slave trader incident. If he discovered a labyrinth on top of all that, there's no way he'll remain unknown. He'll become the talk of the kingdom. Having those kids already makes him stand out. If he becomes famous, all sorts of idiots will start giving him grief.
And if it got bad enough, I could see him deciding to leave the country.
That could totally happen. To be honest, it doesn't really seem like Takumi has any particular attachment to the kingdom to begin with. But if he were to leave, we'd lose an ally who's proven himself to be extremely capable.
Just to be safe, we should probably have our order's branch leader write a letter to the capital knights to keep people from bothering him.
Agreed. I'll give my family a heads up about him too.
More importantly, this so-called jelly is most intriguing.
Huh? What the heck is that?
Apparently, it's a new dessert. My brother had Takumi make some, and according to him, it was absolutely delicious. So he got Takumi's permission to turn the dish into a new business partnership.
He discovered a labyrinth, then turned around and invented a dessert? I thought he liked to keep things low-key! What the heck is he thinking?
After everyone woke up, Mr. Cedric invited us to visit the market with his family. As the provincial lord, he would have caused a big commotion, so he wore a disguise.
Apparently, there's a stall located near the harbor that started selling an unusual treat. From what I've heard, it's so popular people will wait in huge lines for a chance to taste it.
Oh, wow. Now I'm really curious.
Father, that's it, right?
Yes.
Let's hurry!
Alan, Elena, here. The crowd's huge already. What kind of food did you say they sell here again?
Their specialty is some kind of cooked shellfish, but it's flavored with something entirely new. Soy sauce, I think it's called?
Of course.
You okay?
Yeah, just thinking.
Oh, hey, is that who I think it is? Yeah, it is you. Come on up, don't wait in line. I owe you for teaching me to make these. Huh? Are those three with you? Don't be shy. Come on over and eat up.
You know him?
Scallop time!
I can't believe you were behind another culinary hit.
Sorry about that.
It's so good.
This is really yummy!
By the way, would you mind telling me what exactly this soy sauce is?
It's made from the sap of the koikuchi tree, which grows in a certain labyrinth.
So you could source it from a business that trades in materials from labyrinths?
Yes.
Let's go visit a shop after this.
Yay! Hey, Taku, I want to have another one.
I know, guys. You sure love the taste of soy sauce, don't you? This is the Fiji Trading Company. It deals in items found in labyrinths, making it one of the leading shops in all of Gaudia. Mr. Cedric said he needed to talk to the owner of the Bailey branch, so we decided to take a look around the place while we waited for him.
Ah, red bean paste!
Close, but not quite. It's true, these are red beans, but you have to boil them to make the paste.
Bean paste?
That's right. Have your parents ever told you about red bean buns before?
We've heard about them. They're a popular snack in Shireen where Uncle Isaac lives, are they not?
Exactly, and this is what the filling inside of those buns is made from.
What? I didn't know that.
It's yummy and sweet.
I'll have to find a way to let you try some next time.
Thank you so much.
Takumi, sorry for making you wait.
Hey. I know I've seen that mark somewhere before.
Huh?
It was on a sign near the entrance of the shop, but I've seen it somewhere else, too. That's it! The sunken...
Takumi, sorry for making you wait.
Hey. I know I've seen that mark somewhere before. The sunken ship I cleaned up at the mermaid's village. If I remember right, its name was... Just wondering, have you ever heard of the Dietlinde before?
The Dietlinde? I'm not sure. Wait, I think I have seen that name in a report somewhere. Oh right, wasn't that one of Fiji's merchant ships that sank not too long ago?
You're correct, sir. Fortunately, we didn't suffer any casualties, but it was still quite the blow.
I knew it. It might be hard to believe, but I actually recovered the Dietlinde.
Sir, are we talking about the same ship?
Yep, I found it on the seafloor.
There must be some mistake then. It was well off the coast.
Right, I was doing some distance swimming.
But I don't understand. Wouldn't the ship be massive?
Yep, I have it stored in my inventory.
So, what exactly do you plan on doing with the Dietlinde?
Huh? Wouldn't returning it be normal?
You want to just give it back to the trading company?
Yes. Some of the cargo was still inside. I figured losing it must have been a huge loss for you. I don't really know what kind of shape it's all in, but I'm sure some of it can be salvaged.
Just so we're clear, are you offering to return the ship for free?
Yeah, isn't that what people usually do? What's with those faces? Did I say something weird? After that, Mr. Cedric and the branch owner explained that in this world, when someone finds a lost item, it then belongs to them. The same even goes for stolen goods recovered from bandits. Ownership is transferred to whoever defeats the thieves. If the previous owner wants their items back, they'll have to negotiate compensation for their return. Thanks. Things are way different in the country.
Oh, not at all. I don't know how we could ever thank you for your generosity. While the cargo was extremely valuable, the large fairy stone that powered the ship was worth a great deal more. The ship sank because its underside was damaged, which caused it to take on water. So the fairy stone itself should be unharmed. And if we were able to recover it, that would help us a great deal.
Oh, it's great to hear that. I'm guessing you'll want to verify the condition of the cargo first?
Right. Would you mind coming to the harbor to show me? It's this way.
Sure thing.
Taku, where are we going now?
Do you guys remember that big sunken ship we found?
A big ship?
Uh-huh. The one Milena and the other mermaids asked me to move for them.
Oh, I remember.
Here's the thing. We found out who it belongs to, so now we're gonna give it back to them.
Give it back? How come?
Huh? How come? Well, you see, if you were walking down the street and someone in front of you dropped something, what would you do?
Pick it up?
Right, of course. But after that, then what do you do?
Give it back?
And that's what I'm doing. I picked up a ship that wasn't mine, so now I'm returning it to its owner.
Oh, I see. I get it.
If they ever find someone's lost items, I hope they'll return them. Inventory. Here it is. This is your ship, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm sure of it. I can't believe this.
Oh, wow!
I'm just glad I could help return it to its owner.
We owe you. Thank you, Mr. Takumi.
After that, we went back to the Fiji Trading Company, and they showed me some of their merchandise. What are these?
They're imported kahi beans, sir.
Kahi beans, you say? According to what Syl told me,
The beans themselves aren't really suitable for eating, but you can steep them in water to make an energizing drink.
Which can only mean these are Ateldia's version of coffee beans!
Thank you. Have a nice day.
I can finally drink coffee again.
Where's coffee?
Wait a sec. Spices? I see turmeric, cardamom, coriander, and cloves. I should have known a thriving port town like Bailey would have all sorts of great stuff. Apparently, in this world, spices are used to make medicines. Luckily, they're named the same, so I can easily recognize them. All right, now that I've got all of these, it's time to whip up some curry.
Curry?
It's something I used to make back home. Just talking about it makes me crave it even more.
We want some!
I don't know how it'll go with these ingredients, but let's try.
Let's try!
Mr. Cedric offered his kitchen to us, but we ended up using his yard so we wouldn't make his house smell like curry. First, we cut tunions, which are like onions, marrow potatoes, and carrots into bite-sized pieces. Since we don't have any pork, let's use orc meat. Now give it a good saute. Once it's nicely browned, we'll add it to the finished soup stock, and let it stew until the veggies are cooked.
Let it all stew!
In the meantime, we'll put some oil and flour into the frying pan along with a special blend of our spices to make a roux. Once the mixture becomes fragrant, add some of the veggie broth to it, and mix it into the pot.
We'll help too!
Sure, be careful, okay?
Stir, stir, stir it up! Stir, stir, stir it up!
And now to add in our secret ingredients. I prefer ketchup and Worcestershire sauce, but they don't exist here. Guess I'll go with the classic app fruit and honey then. A touch of sweetness in the dish will make it more appealing for Alan and Elena. Okay, now we just need to give it plenty of time for everything to cook down. Though we could cheat a bit.
Cheat?
One of the time-space spells I learned recently allows me to make time pass by more quickly for inanimate objects. Go, aging! It'll be done in an instant. Look, it's ready.
Hooray!
It came out great. Alan, Elena, say ah.
How?
Well, not too spicy, is it?
It's so yummy! No?
What's wrong? Is it too hot for you?
Taku, look over there.
I guess the mansion staff were drawn over by the smell of the curry.
Takumi, what's going on out here?
I wanted to try a dish out from my homeland called curry.
It smells amazing, but that's an unusual color.
It actually has a few medicinal herbs in it, which is why it looks and smells like that.
You're kidding me! I had no idea they could smell so appetizing!
Guess I'll wait to taste it until after I make enough for everyone.
Oh my!
It's delicious!
Yeah, Taku, it tastes good!
I'm glad. I made this to pair with the bread they baked at the mansion today. But once people learn about white wheat, I'd love to make curry rice. I really miss the taste of curry. I'm so happy.
You made us jelly yesterday, and now this tasty curry dish? You're an amazing cook, Takumi!
Amazing, Taku?
Yeah, he really is! Everything he makes is great!
Yay! Everyone likes Taku's cooking!
Looks like they're finally comfortable talking with Theodore and Lattice now. Mr. Cedric has been awfully quiet, though.
Takumi.
Yeah?
This curry dish you've made for us is a culinary marvel! It's got such a complex yet
This is new. Where did the refined Mr. Cedric go?
Stimulates the appetite without being overwhelming!
I think there's something wrong with Father.
Did I accidentally put something weird in the curry? I did use a lot of spices. Maybe one of them is acting as some kind of stimulant?
Pardon me, sir.
It's no problem. What's the matter?
Sorry if I'm being rude, but after tasting that curry, I knew I'd never be able to forgive myself if I allowed this chance to slip away. Sir Takumi, is it true that you made that incredible dish in Lord Cedric's yard?
Yeah, I did.
To think you cooked it outside the confines of a kitchen. I've been cooking for years, but this is the first time a dish has left a profound impact on me. Please allow me the honor of being your apprentice.
Whoa! I'm sorry, but I don't think I can.
If it's my skill set you're concerned about, I assure you I have been cooking for my entire
Come
life.
now, Ryan. You're starting to make things awkward for poor Takumi. You mustn't forget, he isn't a cook, but an adventurer. He hasn't time to take on an apprentice.
But this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
Sorry, though I sort of understand where you're coming from. Cream bread, jelly, scallops with butter and soy sauce, and now curry? Takumi's come up with so many new culinary innovations, it makes perfect sense to assume he'd be a cook. In fact, it might be better if you switched jobs.
Yes, then I could be your apprentice.
That's not happening.
You're gonna be a cook, Taku?
I said I'm not.
The curry really was delicious.
Thanks for making it.
We were wondering if you could tell us about some of the things you've done as an adventurer, like what was the biggest monster you fought?
And what's it like exploring labyrinths?
I didn't expect you to be interested in that stuff.
Yeah! I love stories about going on quests, slaying dragons, and heroic stuff like that.
Me too.
I see. Then how about I tell you the story of how I defeated some monsters near the town of Shireen?
Please tell us, Takumi!
All right. I joined a force of knights and adventurers to cull the monster population. And so, I told the boys all about the many monsters we defeated while in the forest around Shireen.
No way!
Hold on a second. Isn't it a little bit dangerous for you to take Alan and Elena adventuring with you?
Well, things can get dangerous for sure. But these kids are stronger than they look.
Whoa, really?
Yep, it's true.
Are they stronger than a wolf?
What about a goblin?
They shouldn't have any problems taking down creatures like that.
Amazing!
They're young like us, but they can
Did you
do
two
all
hear that? They're talking about how incredible they think you are. Could it be?
Huh?
I guess they got all shy after hearing you praise them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
You guys are incredible!
Then, the next day, I took the kids along with Theodore and Lattice into town to visit the Reasoner family's favorite bakery. At Mr. Cedric's request, I taught them how to make cream and red bean paste. I also showed them how to bake some new types of bread. Here are the recipe cards. Which of these should we make?
We should try to make curry bread first.
I can't wait to eat some kahi cream bread.
Why don't we make it together, Alan?
Okay.
I'll work with you, Elena.
Yeah, sure.
Press like this. Knead it good. Why don't you try it?
Yeah.
Press, 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 press.
Great. It looks like the cream is coming along nicely. Now we pipe this into the buns once they're baked.
Okay, sounds good.
That's all right. There, see?
You fixed it. It's on your cheek. You too.
Huh? Did I get some on me?
Tell me where it is.
It's spread all over now.
Huh?
The reason I invited the boys was because it seemed like Alan and Elena had warmed up to them. Looks like they've gotten used to talking to kids their own age now. A bread bun with kahi mixed into the cream filling. A curry bread stuffed with keema curry. Tuna and onion bread with mayonnaise, tuna, and finely chopped tunions. Nice job. I think they turned out great.
They all look so delicious.
Yummy.
Not quite. See, you haven't tried them yet, so you mean they look yummy.
They look yummy.
There you go.
This tastes amazing. They're all so good.
Yeah, it's tasty.
Wow, you did great too. These are perfect.
Takumi, sir?
Yes?
Your recipes are incredible! Would you please take me on as an apprentice?
Yeah, not doing that.
You know, our chef Ryan said the same thing.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny.
Let's make bread again sometime.
We'll make a whole bunch, more than we can even eat.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll make a lot of them. We'll make kahi cream bread and red bean buns. Curry bread too.
A couple of days later, we had just left town to go explore the area around a nearby mountain. All right, you guys can come out now. There's a small mountain about half a day's walk from here. I figured it might be fun to go check it out, but I wanted to see what you all thought first. Oh, by the way, would you mind carrying us to our destination? Are you saying you want to give us a ride also, Vector?
Not so fast. You might not know this, but it's our job to carry Taku and the kids.
Yeah, just keep quiet, Vector.
Uh-oh, looks like they're arguing.
Yep, they're arguing.
I guess Feet doesn't want to get involved. Okay, how about this? We'll ride on Jewel and Feet today. Some other time, okay, Vector? To be honest, if we rode on Vector, I'm afraid he'd get too excited and throw us off. Right, let's go.
Let's go!
Looks like the path gets narrower here. Right, change of plans. It'll probably be easier if you guys shrink down.
Sure thing.
Meow.
Vector, you're already as small as you can get, so there's not much we can do there. I hope he doesn't get caught on any branches and hurt himself. Yeah, he'll be fine. Well, what do you guys want to do now?
I know! Find herbs!
Huh? You want to look for herbs? We don't have a quest or anything, so you can just play if you want.
Herbs, please!
Let's get herbs!
Well, if you're really sure, then let's gather up some herbs we can use for cooking.
Yeah! Let's go! Oh!
Is something wrong? Detect! Multiple presences. Doesn't look like they're animals or monsters. Wait a sec. Appraise. Yeah, these guys are bandits.
Would you look at that? This fool decided to take his kids out on a little walk.
Shame there's no women. All right, boys. Kill him and take everything of value from his corpse. But leave the kids. They'll fetch a good price.
Sure.
Doesn't look like they'll give us a chance to run. The kids seem ready to fight, but I'd like to avoid that. Alan, Elena, would you guys mind letting me handle it this time?
I want to fight! I'll fight too!
They're not gonna back down either, huh? Well, in that case, can you go easy on them? I don't want anyone getting badly injured.
Go easy!
You guys too.
Okay!
Yeah, sure.
What in the world are you babbling on about? Come on, boys! Attack!
Huh? Is he trying harder to do well because I reined him in earlier?
What are you idiots doing? It's only one monster!
He's still alive, right? That was great, Vector. You did a good job.
You did great! We didn't even get a chance to do anything.
It really was impressive, though.
Well, it was pretty good, I guess, for Vector.
All right, then. What should we do about these guys? We could go back to town and let the guild handle them. But that's a lot of work, and it'd be faster to take care of this ourselves. You could save us a bunch of time by telling us where your base is.
I ain't telling you. Wait! I'll tell you, okay? That's what I said. What took you guys so long? Who are you?
What the hell?
All that praise made him want to try even harder.
Hey, Taku! Over here!
Huh? What's down there?
Look, treasure!
I'm guessing it's all the stuff those bandits stole. Good job finding it, you two. Inventory. I'll hold on to it for now and ask Mr. Cedric what to do next.
Taku, look!
No, a cage?
Someone's in there.
People? Those bandits must be holding them prisoner. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. We're adventurers, you see, and we already took care of the guys who kidnapped you.
You came to save us?
Yeah, that's right. Everything will be okay now. I'll just open this up. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, we're happy too!
And thanks for keeping watch over the bandits, guys.
No problem. If anything, that was the easy part.
Yeah!
I'm just glad I could help, friend.
Appreciate it. Hey, Vector, that was telepathy, wasn't it?
Yep, I just learned it.
Oh, I see. You must have gotten it after beating those bandits.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
You saw me beat those guys by myself, right? Wasn't I awesome?
Yeah, you were super cool, Vector.
Thanks, bro. I'll do even better next time, so keep telling me how good I am.
I want praise too.
Yeah, me too! Same here! Don't forget me!
Hey, Chief, what about me?
It's gonna be even livelier around here now. Hello there.
Ah, I've been waiting for you. The items you requested are ready. Hey, Rudy, bring them out.
Coming. Here you are.
Wow, so pretty!
Nice. They do look great.
And don't forget about these.
Whoa, so cool!
These came out amazing too.
I'm glad to hear it. I gotta say, that evil viper hide you brought me is quite the material. It's not every day I get to work with something like that.
Fits well.
Oh, and by the way, did you happen to bring that hawk of yours today?
Huh? I mean, he is technically with me.
Leave him outside? Bring him in, we don't mind. It only makes sense. You had that made to let him perch on your arm, didn't you? You might as well test it out while you're still here.
Right. You have a point. Thing is, he's not actually a hawk, but a contracted beast.
Huh? What's wrong?
Well, whatever. Bolt!
Where in the world did he come from?
Another thing, that's a Thunderhawk, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm surprised you could tell.
It's so pretty! Bolt, you're such a good boy. Good boy, good boy! I want to pet him! You're a good boy, Bolt.
Hey, why don't we have Bolt go back into hiding for now? We're drawing attention.
Takumi, I wanted to ask you about an item you recovered from those bandits. Do you happen to remember seeing a painting with a silver frame among the spoils?
A silver-framed painting. I might have seen something like that. Oh, is this it? Oh, wow! This one's pretty risque.
Oh,
Elena! Don't avert your eyes, children!
why, Taku?
Anyway, the original owner has requested to purchase this item back from you. Would that be acceptable?
Sure. I was hoping that we could return all the things we recovered back to their owners. But, do you think we could just put the painting away for now?
Of course. Joshua? Here.
Great, thank you.
Where did the painting go? The painting's gone.
You see, Cedric asked for it, so I decided to hand it over to him.
No, hold on a sec. When you put it like that, it sounds like I wanted the painting for myself.
Oh, wow. I've never seen you get so flustered before. After that, we paid a visit to the Azure Palace.
More bracelets?
Yes, I was hoping you'd be able to lend me a few more mermaid bracelets.
Wait, I'm confused. Aren't you already wearing one?
Could it be? Is the one you have on now defective?
Oh, no, it's not. The reason I wanted a few more was so my contracted beasts could travel with us.
I hadn't even thought about that. Sure, I'll arrange it right away.
Thank you for your patience. If you need others in the future, feel free to visit us again.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
They're just like ours!
Afterward, we headed for the Sazanami Labyrinth, which we hadn't fully conquered yet. We teleported directly to the 10th floor, and then made our way to the 11th. But to our surprise, we found it flooded.
Water.
The entire floor is underwater. Although, thanks to the mermaid bracelets, we won't get wet. Alan, Elena, let me know if you feel tired.
Okay! That way! And now this way! And that way! This way! That way! This way!
We haven't seen any monsters.
No monsters.
Both of them seem kind of bored.
Oh, hey!
A monster at last?
And go, Water Nemo! We beat him up!
Oh, they're having a blast now. Good job, you two. But are you sure this is the right way through the labyrinth?
Huh?
Well, we only turned left because you sensed something in this direction. Avoiding the question, huh? We continued on and defeated more monsters. At some point, we discovered a hidden room with treasure. We managed to find a spot that wasn't flooded, so we decided to rest for the night. The next morning, we started exploring the 17th floor. It's getting chilly in here. Just a sec, you two. Let's put our jackets on.
So nice and warm!
You look so cute.
Big bear!
Water ball, huh? Two can play at that game.
Water ball!
The bear dropped an item!
Good find. That's a really nice pelt. Once we get back, we can use it to make coats for you two.
What are coats?
It's something you wear when it's cold.
Like these?
Those jackets aren't warm enough for colder conditions. You'll need something a bit thicker.
For my coat, I want dual, and I want feet for mine.
Huh?
Ears!
Oh, you mean you want them to look like Jewel and feet?
Uh-huh.
In that case, we're a bit short on materials to make the coats. We'll need more bears.
There's one!
A bubble orchulon? Sorry, that's not a bear.
What is it?
That thing's a turtle. Alan, Elena, don't touch those, okay? The moment you do, the bubble will pop and blow us all away.
We won't!
Bubble Archulons use these bubbles to impede their enemies' movements, and then they use the time to escape. So how do we take it down? Oh yeah, there's one thing I can try.
Huh?
Inventory.
Wow.
Nice. As long as I don't actually touch them, they can be put away without popping.
They're all gone!
Retreating? Oh no, you don't.
Water pillar!
All right, now. Great.
We beat it and got these. Big bear, turtle.
We continued our adventure through the labyrinth.
Get down, kids!
Sorry about that.
You were just so cute. I forgive you. And so we carried on. Ate when we got hungry, and slept. As we went deeper in, the water level rose, so Jewel and the others helped carry the kids. Oh, it's a bunch of black alligators.
Hey, bro, let me take care of these guys.
Since he's a fire type, Vector doesn't like getting wet. It's a good thing we got the extra bracelets for everyone.
All right, let's look for more bandits.
Wait, don't go down there!
Huh?
I'm stuck. Help me, bro. I can't move.
At last, we had reached the bottom floor, where the final boss was.
The boss is in here?
Looks like it. Want to go in?
Uh-huh. The ocean?
I can't believe there's a beach in here. Hey, Jewel, keep the children safe.
Got it! Leave it to me!
What is that? Praise! A little kraken? Are you kidding me? I do not want to see what a big one looks like. Wind Cutter! It regenerated right away?
Go! Water jet! Take this! Water jet!
It keeps regenerating.
At this rate, it'll never end! Hey, Taku! I've got an idea! Let's attack all at once so we can take it out in one shot!
That might work, and it sounds kind of fun.
Count me in.
Let's do it then. We don't know how long we can keep this up. So this might be our best bet.
I'll help out too.
Everyone, get ready! Wind Cutter!
Go! Water ball! Water jet! Wind cutter!
Fireball!
Thunder!
I think we got him, Taku!
Yeah, that was pretty much the textbook definition of overkill.
Huh? The ocean went away!
So it did.
A door! A treasure chest! What's inside?
It's a sword.
Wow, it's so big!
Looks like it's imbued with some sort of fire magic. I don't know if I'll be able to use this, but I'll take it. Inventory. All right, now that we've beaten the boss, you guys ready to head back?
Yeah!
It'll be best if you stay hidden, just in case there's some adventurers outside.
Sure thing. Just call me out again if you need any help.
And me too, Mr. Taku!
Same here.
Alan, Elena, see you soon.
Bye-bye!
And so, after several productive days of adventuring, we made our way back to Bailey.
Welcome. Glad to see you're all safe.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Good to be back!
How was exploring the labyrinth?
Can you tell us all about it?
Hey, Alan, Elena, did you beat up some monsters?
Yup, we beat him up!
What kind of monsters?
Were they big and strong?
Come on, boys. We can talk more about that later. The truth is, Takumi, there are some other people who have been waiting for you to come back into town.
Huh?
What's up, Takumi?
Long time no see, miss us?
Oh, it's Sir Volt and Sir Isaac.
I didn't forget you. How have you kiddos been?
Good, thanks!
Hold on. What are you guys doing here? Aren't you supposed to be in Shireen?
Well, we came to pick you up.
Huh?
Captain, you can't just say that with no explanation.
Sorry, explain what? Sir Isaac, whoops. I started using your given name without even thinking about it.
It's totally fine. Just saying reason would cause a bunch of confusion.
Thanks for understanding. So what's this about picking me up?
Truth be told, the two of us have been instructed to make our way to the royal capital. We've been assigned a special mission.
That sounds cool.
I suppose it is. You see, apparently someone found a new labyrinth in Bailey. And His Majesty wants to meet them. But it seems this person prefers to keep things low-key. His Majesty is trying not to put this particular individual in an uncomfortable spot.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
And since Sir Volt and I know you, we were given orders to accompany you to the capital. That way we can make sure you're safe.
So now you know the truth.
What was that?
By His Majesty, he means the king, right? I can't believe we've been summoned by the king.
So, Takumi, will you travel along with us to the capital?
Gaudia's king wants to meet me. I guess it couldn't hurt to accept his request. Well, what do you guys think about possibly leaving Bailey for a little bit to pay a visit to the royal capital?
Are you going with us?
Of course.
Then I want to go! I want to go too!
You heard the kids. You can count us in.
Great! Well, we should get going then. We wouldn't want to keep His Majesty waiting.
I know you guys just got back into town, but we were hoping to leave soon. Ideally tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Theodore and Lattice seem unhappy. That's right. If we leave Bailey in the morning, we'll have to say goodbye to them right after they were so excited that we'd come back. I wonder if Alan and Elena understand we'll be leaving them. Alan? Elena?
What is it?
Listen.
Huh?
No, not right now. It can wait. Anyway, we found something really cool in the labyrinth. Do you guys want to see? The most important thing is to give these kids lots of fun memories.
Wow, what is this stuff? It's bouncy.
And that's not all. Use your hand to gently hit it over here.
All right. Like this?
Alan, try bouncing it back to Lattice. Not too hard.
Okay.
Now to Elena.
Here.
Now pass it back to Theodore.
Yeah!
Alan!
You're doing great.
Got it.
Let it touch the ground.
It's good to see the kids getting along so well.
Yeah, Alan and Elena have really hit it off with them. But after this, it's gonna be even harder for them to say goodbye to the boys.
What kind of material is that ball made of?
It's a bubble from a bubble archelon.
What? The ones that explode when touched? Why isn't it popping?
After I put it in my inventory, it wouldn't pop anymore. So I figured it'd be a good toy for the kids.
Play with us, Taku!
Join us, Uncle Isaac.
I bet I can bounce more than Sir Vault can.
Oh yeah? Those are some fighting words, Lattice. That's mine! Here!
That night, after a lively dinner, the adults decided to have drinks together after we put the kids to bed. Unfortunately, the two of them didn't get a chance to say goodbye to Theodore and Lattice. Maybe we should have just talked about it right away. Sorry I'm late.
Hey! I'm guessing the kiddos are sound asleep?
Yeah, as soon as they got into bed.
Well, I hope they get a good rest. Here.
Oh, thank you.
I figured they wouldn't let you out of their sights for even a second. Those kids stuck to him like glue back in Shireen.
Considering how they grew up, I don't think they can help it.
What do you mean by that?
Before I met them, Alan and Elena were in a terrible situation, all alone.
So that's why they always cling to you.
Sure, but looking at them now, they're able to be apart from you, even if it's just a couple rooms away. That's good, right?
He's got a point. At first, they were so timid around strangers that they were constantly afraid. But gradually, they got to know the people in town, and even befriended other children. Little by little, Alan and Elena are growing up.
Wait, then does that mean the children aren't related to you by blood, Takumi?
With them, who cares about something as trivial as blood? They're as real as any family I've ever seen.
It had never occurred to me before, but when I thought about how the things I'd done might be helping them, even a little, I was suddenly on the verge of tears. Sir Vault, thank you so much.
What the heck, man? Wait, are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
Sure. Then let's start drinking.
Yeah. Soon enough, it was time to leave.
I thought this would happen. Takumi should have spoke with them earlier.
You say that, but I believe things would have turned out the same way, even if he had. For you.
Thank you.
Listen to me, you two. Just because you're saying goodbye to them now doesn't mean you'll never see Theodore and Lattice again.
No, I'm staying here. We're gonna play with them forever.
Come on.
You guys.
I want to stay so badly they left Takumi's side. I guess the trip to the royal capital is off now.
Well, if that's what they want, guess we won't go to the capital.
Yeah, you'll have to explain this to His Majesty.
Don't just dump everything on me. This whole thing was your idea.
Well, will you two behave yourselves while you wait for me here?
Huh?
Mr. Cedric, I know it's a lot to ask, but could you take care of the kids until I get back from the capital?
We certainly wouldn't mind it, but... Tell me, children, is staying here with us really what you want?
Wait, are you sure about this, Takumi?
Yes. As much as it bothers me to leave them behind, I think that right now, Alan and Elena would benefit more from being around friends their own age than being around me. I'll be heading off now. Make sure you listen to Mr. Cedric, okay?
Takumi, maybe you should wait a minute.
It's all right, Vault. I've made my decision.
No, I'm saying that because your shadow's moving weird.
What? Alan, Elena. Alan, Elena.
I don't want to have to be apart from you two.
All of us are always going to be together.
Please stay with us.
Yeah, they're right.
Who the heck are those guys?
If I had to guess, they're Takumi's contracted beasts.
You just keep finding new ways to surprise us, huh?
And you're sure, right?
Taki, we want to go with you.
Well, in that case, make sure to say a proper goodbye to Theodore and Lattice.
I hope you have lots of fun on your journey. We'll write you, okay?
Even if we're far apart, the four of us will always be friends. We'll play together again.
Yeah!
Time for us to go.
Bye-bye, guys!
Take care, okay?
Safe travels!
Come back soon!
Don't be strangers!
And so, we embarked on our journey to the royal capital.